Good evening and welcome to Unity Spiritual Center of Woodstock's evening meditation. I'm Reverend Ann and it is my great pleasure to be here this evening leading tonight's meditation. And as we begin, we'll be starting with 3 deep breaths. And I like to think of that as that first breath in is kind of bringing the belly out. So we're expanding the breath in the body. And as we release that breath, it's kind of pushing back into the backbone. Some of you may want to close your eyes while we do this. That will, by closing our eyes, we're kind of allowing that screen, that inner screen to come down where we're seeing from the mind's eye or God's eye. Some find it easier to do that by finding a spot or a point on the wall or an image on the wall that you might want to focus on and allow that soft focus so that you can, again, you're kind of moving into that. And for others, a candle is going to be the perfect solution for them. And I know many of you are already in the process, or not in the process, but in the habit of meditation, so you know exactly what you need to do for you. And we're going to begin. Get that itch out of my nose as we begin. Okay. Let's take a deep breath in and release it. Again, a deep breath in. And slowly release. And that third breath in. And release. As we find ourselves having fallen into that connection in place of God, the place of the infinite. Knowing that right here where I am, God is, and all is in divine and perfect order. And as we move into that heart space, I say that scientifically proven actually, that right in the heart space, right where our heart is, right behind the breastbone, I believe it is, or behind the rib cage actually, there's a point of light. There's a little hollow there. And I like to think that that hollow has a point of light in it. And that's where, when I am going into this space, I often go. And that space begins to expand as it takes over the entire body. And at this point, we are speaking from the point of God, from the point of the divine, the Christ mind, infinite presence. Whatever name you have for it is perfect. They say that the heart beats over 100,000 times a day. It's a lot of beats of the heart. How often during the day are we aware of that heartbeat? How often are we aware of what we are doing at all times? I just suggest that we might want to begin to take attention to some of those heartbeats. That pulls us back into a place of connection during our day. And for now, in this deep place of meditation, we're aware of it all. We're aware of this divine presence which is part of our being, guiding, leading, directing us, unconsciously most often, sometimes consciously. And so we give thanks for all that has transpired in this day, for all that we have completed, for all that we have done, for the good that we have created in our lives and in the lives of others. We give thanks for the intuition and the intuitive guidance that we have received this day, knowing that tomorrow there will be even more of that as we are now setting that intention, recognizing that that presence that is within us that we are connected with at this very moment is this same presence that is there every moment of our waking hour. And as we take a brief moment in our day, continuously in our day, we allow that guidance to be available to us. And for now, we give thanks for all that was accomplished today, for all the good that is in our life, for all that seemed to be a struggle, and we recognize now that it was the perfect thing, because it got us to here, and here is where we need to be. And now that point of light that we spoke of and we began with, is expanding. It is expanding. It has expanded throughout our entire body, but now it's expanding beyond the body and filling the room that we are in with love, with light, and with this divine presence. And as each one of us are doing this, it is moving out within our own bodies, within this room that we are in, wherever we are, and into the area in which we live, the city, the town, the state. And it expands to the entire universe. And that love that we are is now shared with the planet, not the planet, with all life, with all being. And for this we are grateful. Bringing it back into our heart center, tucking that back into the little hollow. We open our eyes and say, thank you, God. So it is. Amen. And have a wonderful sleep. Thank you.